Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Gemini's mid-month Magic and Manifestation check-in for mid-March to mid-April of 2023. Now, I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, feel free to drop a comment below in the comment section. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I would also like to send a big, heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much, and again, thank you so much. I'd also like to remind everyone to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs for a broader picture of what may be going on. You can also check out the beginning of the month readings that I offer here, as well as the new moon and the full moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. All right. Without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Gemini's path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023. 3 cards, please, for our Geminis for what is on their path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. And while there may be moments of silence, while I may be shuffling the cards, do pay attention to anything you hear or see within your mind's eye. Strong emotion may bubble up. You might smell something that reminds you of something, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading. So we are not together in the physical. I am connecting to your energy. In a lot of ways, it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself. So do pay attention to those. One more card, please, for our Geminis. Thank you. All right. So we have the King of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Strength card at the bottom. We have the 4 of Cups. So mid-March to mid-April, I feel like what I'm about to say is more the end of March here, beginning of mid-March. There is this truth that is coming to light here, and you are reaping some benefit from this truth. And the 10 of Pentacles is is usually speaking about this long-term generational wealth. So this truth may be that you come into a large lump sum of money one way or another. This appears to be bringing you also some mental clarity. You have this brain space kind of cleared up. Because of this windfall here. And we have the Strength card. So this is definitely filling you with some confidence. This is giving you different beliefs in yourself of where you can go now based on this new economics here that you are working with. And you're moving into April feeling very good, very solid here. Because what you have been manifesting is coming in here. So do be ready for that. Be ready to accept this when it comes in. Because this is going to kind of allow you to kind of move in the way that you want to in life, if that makes sense to you. And before this comes in, you have been kind of in this 4 of Cups kind of mode where you're kind of looking at what you have, or a better way to say it, looking at what you don't have. And the divine is the spirit, your ancestors, is trying to hand you this cup, this gift here. But and I feel like you kind of already must be doing that at mid-March, but switching the gear from kind of some of these lack mindset kind of programs that just run in our brain, and definitely switching it to this abundance mindset. And this is in part what has this coming in for you in the way that it is. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Gemini's path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023. All right, thank you. All right. The 4 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. One more, please. One more, please. Thank you. All right. Okay. So, like I said, we have the 4 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the Page of Cups, the King of Swords, and at the bottom we have the Magician. So, you are being gifted with this kind of abundance of whatever this is. This does feel like this is monetary, but this abundance also spills over into other areas of your life, and this is allowing you this wiggle room in this world to come into a place of more harmony. And this is really, traditionally speaking, about celebration, celebratory vibrations here. And I definitely feel that that will be going on for you in April and spring and summer. I feel like this is one of these bigger celebrations. Excuse me. We have the 6 of Wands, so you're definitely riding high in the mid-March to mid-April. Really riding high on this success here, this win. And definitely feeling more confident. And this is another kind of community celebration type of vibe. The community is coming out and honoring you here. So there's definitely that, but there's also this 7 of Wands here. So you are kind of in a protective stance. And I think this is natural when this type of windfall comes in, where you kind of are shoring up. So you may want to keep some of this to yourself. You may not want to, say, post online that you just won the lottery. That's not generally the best move to make. So this protective stance is proving useful in that way. We have the Page of Cups, so you're kind of getting some intuitive messages on what to share, what not to share, and then also how to utilize this moving forward. So Yes, this is a win for you, but um, the spirit, the divine, has a plan for you. So this is part of that plan. We have the King of Swords again. So it's really whatever this truth is that's coming in for you, that's bringing mental clarity. I feel like the abundance also brings a certain level of mental clarity with it as well. But there's definitely this truth is playing. The truth is pivotal, and it allows you to embrace this kind of magician type of energy, feeling very strong, empowered, having the means to take the inspired action that you want to. This also will allow you to broaden your scope of manifestation, and definitely coming with an abundance of resources here. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Gemini's path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023. Thank you. The Priestess. Interesting. Prince of Cups. And the 7 of Wands again. At the bottom, we have the 5 of Swords. We're getting into the meat and potatoes. All right. So we have the Empress, again, the Prince of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. So definitely to make this click into place, you've definitely utilized some sacred knowledge to one degree or another. Also, you've made this click with these messages you're getting from the spirit, and it's like you're receiving the message and actually putting it to use and seeing that it is of benefit to to do that. In a way, I feel you kind of reprogramming the subconscious mind that holds these lack programs, and you're reprogramming it to this abundance mindset here. But definitely your intuition is at a real high right now. The mental space really allows your intuition to shine even more than I feel like it already has. We have the Prince of Cups here. So the spirit is wanting you to know the importance of maintaining emotional balance during this time, because this is like a pretty big win, and definitely be excited, feel great about it. But there is still the sense of needing to keep your emotions under wraps here, so they're not swinging too far to one side or the other. This will allow you to maintain this mental clarity and make decisions that are a little bit more sound. Oh, I don't know if this is incense or allergies, but got a little tickle. So we have the 7 of Wands here. Again. So you're definitely in this protective stance of keeping things to yourself concerning this win. And you are persevering. Sometimes when there's a win like this, sometimes some shadows can bubble to the surface. And I feel like you are persevering through that. Beyond that, you have the strength to go beyond these things. And I feel like for a lot of you, you have before. And so really, the Spirit is saying you've got this. There is some things to be mindful of. So we have the Five of Swords here. So definitely when we have a big win like this, people will want competition. They will want conflict for one reason or another. Most of the time it stems from jealousy or a lack of self-esteem on their part. But the Spirit is wanting you to know that these energies are around you. And I feel like we'll get a little bit more as we go a little deeper, but it does appear that they want conflict as they see you kind of riding high in your abundance, and they are not. So that is usually how it goes, isn't it? All right. Please give us 3 cards for what's on Gemini's path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023. That's where an echo would have been really nice. All right. 1 more card, please. No. All right. 1 more card, please. Thank you. All right, we have the 6 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the Emperor. So you are making this transition of the 6 of Swords. And again, it feels like it is this kind of transition of mindset and this reprogramming of the subconscious from, you're kind of weeding out these lack mindset programs that are in the background on a loop a lot of times due to conditioning. So, and you are kind of moving from that darkness into the light of this abundance and this strength here. We have the Knight of Swords, so I feel like you are really moving with a lot of speed into this energy. It's not very far into mid-March that you are in this. And this manifestation for you has felt like hard work here. A lot of it has to do with the planets and the moon cycles. And so this may have been coming for a few months for you, whatever this is. But this is the time period where you are able to really bring this home and kind of find a little rest and relaxation. It's kind of that feeling when you've had a hard day of work and you finally come home, you unlock the door, and it's just like, I'm home. Do whatever you do when you're, I'm at home. But this is the kind of energy that you're able to move through, and this is this mental space that's available for you, and the mental clarity that this provides is that feeling of like I'm home. I can think my own thoughts now, and these types of things. This abundance is really allowing you with the Emperor card to be uh, your own boss, your own authority in your life. You are the one calling the shots. And on this card, that's exactly what is being depicted. This person is, it appears like they are working from home, and they've have their whole business is online. They're making phone calls. So I feel like this is what this abundance is really going to allow you to do. And for some of you, I feel like you're already doing this. And for those of you that is the case, this is only going to give you this heavy boost. All right. Please. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Gemini's path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023. Thank you. 6 of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. So we have the 6 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the Judgment card. So we have these 2 8s here. This is the number of advancement. I do feel like you are definitely moving. You're in motion here. I don't really feel like there's really much to stop you. There must be a lot of destiny at play with this. But we have the 6 of Cups. This definitely has you kind of looking back for a moment at some of your struggles, but I feel like you just look back for a moment. You're not lingering on these thoughts. You're just looking back and being like, oh, wow, thank God I am in this new place. And I feel like that's really all the thought you give to the past, because you're that ready to be done with that, and you're moving forward with a lot of joy here. Here we have the 8 of Pentacles here. This is also speaking about this mastery level of skill, or whatever you're working on, mastery of yourself. But in this card, this person is also, working it. They are in business mode here. So I feel like this is what this allows you to do. Either begin this business or whatever you're working on. This definitely gives your businesses a lot of resource to work with. We have the 8 of Cups here. So you are walking away from the past. You are embarking on this new journey going forward. And this definitely marks this kind of like end of this old chapter of what really wasn't serving you. And it is this like lack mindset that you're walking away from. At the bottom, we have the Judgment card. So this is definitely rebirth energy, renewal energy. It has a lot to do with you listening to the inner call of the divine, taking what's being told to you seriously, implementing these things. And this is why you're right here, is because of that. In a lot of ways, this might be even a moment of redemption for you, where in the past you may have felt some judgment on you or your character. where there may have been gossip about you or things like this. But this is your time of redemption. This is where those people will have to watch you have this fabulous life or whatever this is for you. There is a verse from the Bible that is coming to mind that is what is it? He places a meal before me in the presence of my enemies, and this is kind of what's taking place here. So I know that because my dad was a pastor growing up. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Gemini's path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023. Two more cards, please. Okay. All right. We have the Singers of Courage here. So I feel like you have all the Gemini readings have you coming with a lot of strong energy, courage, bravery, and this is no different in this period either. Where you may have some fears or some uncertainty, it is very temporary, and you're squashing that right away with this strength and this confidence, this belief you have in yourself. We have the Friends. So again, your community, your friends, your family are definitely going to come out to support whatever you are working on. Now, not everybody has to know about your abundance. They don't know how, they don't have to know how you're making this happen. And so again, having this discretion about what you tell, but there are going to be some friends and family that you let into the loop, and they're kind of becoming your team to a certain extent. Something of the waters. I can't read that. What? So the Spirit is definitely asking you to spend some time in meditation during this time. This will also help this mental clarity for you quite a bit. So, and again, this will also help you maintain emotional balance, which also seems to be important. And this is asking you to lean into this change. I mean, I'm telling you that, but I feel like you're kind of running into this change. But for those of you that may be hesitant for whatever reason, the Spirit is saying definitely lean into this. And we have, I don't know what the card number 2 so you're feeling kind of over the top about this win. You're kind of ecstatic about it. And this is why it might be important to kind of balance the energy. This is going to allow you to step forward with a lot of strength. Sometimes when we are in this ecstatic moment, it's just like the pendulum can swing one way. As far as it swings one way, it'll swing just as far the other way. So the Spirit is just saying emotional balance is important but you are kind of what is it? You're over the moon about this. But this definitely gives you motivation to kind of work your dream moving forward. Motivation and the resources. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Gemini's path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023. Three cards, please, for our Geminis. Thank you. Gratitude. 2 more cards, please. Thank you. Wisdom. Receive. And the journey. All right, thank you. So definitely embodying this attitude of gratitude instead of, and you're kind of replacing this loop of a lack mindset with this attitude of gratitude. You're kind of retraining the subconscious in that way. And wisdom. So I feel like this is one of your resources that you have that I feel like you may second guess sometimes because it is you. But you possess a lot of wisdom here, and it's time to really trust in that. Trust in the wisdom of your heart here. And be open to receive. Because it's like you're kind of receiving the world, or this dream, this new world is what you're receiving here. But like I said at the beginning, we have to be open to receive. It's like, what is the, you can... what is it, a horse? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So the universe is bringing this in, but there is this sense that you have to drink it in. You have to claim it, is really what it feels like. So you have to be open to claim it and really embark on this journey here. And it's like this is a mystery, what is beyond this door. But the Spirit is asking you to step forward into this unknown anyway. This is what bravery is. It's having that feeling of fear and stepping forward and doing what you got to do anyway. That's bravery, and that's what the Spirit is asking of you right now. All right, please give us 3 cards for what's on Gemini's path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023. How does this translate to the mundane sphere? How does this translate to our everyday life for our Geminis? 3 cards, please. Thank you. All right. All right. So there's a couple things here. Now, this is for some of you, and definitely take this with a grain of salt. But there's definitely, for some of you, there was a family member, somebody close to you that you were really, you stood by their side. You were really with them, and it feels like you were with them, unfortunately, to the end here. As this feels like someone that was taken from you prematurely with the theft card, and then we have the widower card. So my heart definitely goes out to you for those of you that this is your story here. And there is another storyline here where, and this both of these may apply to you, where you have been consistently working towards your manifestation. It has, you felt like it has been stolen from you, or it has slipped through your fingers, and you have felt that ending of that. But it is coming back around for you here. And that storyline is for some of you. So this abundance coming in for a lot of you has a bittersweetness to it because of this. And again, my heart definitely goes out to you. Please give us 3 cards for a final message. What would you like to leave Geminis with for what is on their path of magic and manifestation for mid-March to mid-April of 2023? 3 cards, please, for a final parting message for our Geminis. One more, please. Thank you. So we have the Page of Swords, the Ten of Wands again, and the Star card at the bottom. We have the Knight of Swords again. So on this journey, you're definitely curious as you step into the unknown. It's like you're stepping into unfamiliar territory with this level of abundance and resources for your business endeavors here. So this really does change the tide for you. And again, this whether this was a manifestation you had been working on that was kind of this hard work, or the very hard work that it is to care for someone who is on their way out, this hard work has come to an end. And again, you're able to really, it's the feeling of coming home, and you get to have this big sigh of relief of like, whew, like that hard day is done here. And you find yourself very much on your purpose. You're right where you're meant to be, doing exactly what you're meant to be doing. And you're really brimming with a lot of hope and faith for the future. Moving forward into spring, you're feeling very good physically, emotionally, spiritually. You have a lot of new opportunities opening up for you. You're still receiving guidance and messages from the divine. And with the Star card, do pay attention to the planets, the transits, the moon cycles, as these can all be utilized to your benefit. And I highly suggest looking into that if that is something that interests you. And with the Knight of Swords, you really begin to move forward with a lot of speed. And I feel like you just continue to pick up speed as we move from mid-month to mid-month and then into spring and summer. It's like you just continue to accelerate here. We have the Page of Cups again. So do expect these intuitive messages that are coming in for you. Keep a journal. These may be dreams or in your meditation, or you just may get that sense like you're doing the dishes. And so definitely keep a journal of these things. I almost forgot. So there is this tension here where this person or something is wanting conflict with you. And it is because they see you are riding high. This may be somebody who felt like they deserved whatever that is. And you have gotten this. So they are wanting some conflict with you. Some of them, if this is business, they definitely are feeling competitive, or they see that you are now becoming a real competitor that could actually take them out now that you have these resources available to you. So this conflict is coming in, but we have the Emperor again. You're really in your power. So it's like this, and what I always say, the only reason why somebody would attempt to try to tear you down is because they see you as above them somehow. And they're not wrong in this, because you are sitting in your power. And you are on this this glow up, or I don't know, this abundance up, or I don't know what you call this. So things are moving in your favor, and you are sitting in your power. This conflict really can't get in, one. And if it could, it really doesn't want any. It really doesn't want it. So the Spirit is just wanting you to know that if you hear, oh, so-and-so said this, just... you know why they're doing that. You stay in your power. This is why this emotional balance is going to be useful for you. And we have the Knight of Wands here. So you are headed forward on this adventure. And moving forward at a good clip. You have this fiery passion about you moving forward. And I get the sense with this card, as at least as April begins, you know exactly where you're going. And there's a saying that the world will get out of the way for someone that knows where they're going. And this is what's kind of happening. It's like things kind of click into gear. You know exactly where you're going. And it's like I get the image of the Red Sea parting. It's like mountains are moving for you in that way. All right. So I think we'll go ahead and leave this reading here. Geminis, I want to wish you a lot of love and encouragement for mid-March to mid-April. This reading does look pretty good. Again, for those of you that this has been the unfortunate end of a loved one, my heart definitely goes out to you in this time. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. However you're taking this in, once again, you are truly most appreciated. And Geminis, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Peace.